The viral lottery that isn't luck. Every minute on TikTok, tens of thousands of videos are uploaded, but only a microscopic fraction explode into global fame. A candle brand sells out 30,000 units in 48 hours. A skincare startup turns a 12-second clip into $1 million month. A tiny jewelry shop suddenly can't keep up with orders for 6 months straight. And yet, for every viral success you see, there are millions of creators and brands who post, grind, hope, and fade away without a trace. So here's the mystery. If going viral was random, the outcomes would be chaotic. But they're not. The same types of brands go viral over and over, the same emotional triggers, the same storytelling patterns, the same psychological hooks. Today we're tearing apart the anatomy of a viral brand, not the content, but the psychology behind it. Because TikTok doesn't reward the best product, it rewards the best reaction. And if you understand that, you'll understand why some small brands blow up overnight, and why others never stand a chance. Where virality really lives, TikTok isn't a social media platform. It's an emotion engine powered by a recommendation algorithm that doesn't care who you are, only how you make people feel. Unlike Instagram or YouTube, TikTok doesn't reward your follower count. It rewards your ability to trigger a response within the first 1-3 seconds. This changes absolutely everything. Brands that used to rely on quality, reputation, and credibility now need something entirely different: momentum. That's why TikTok created an explosion of overnight brands. Not because the platform is generous, but because the platform is ruthless. It doesn't care about legacy. It doesn't care about history. It doesn't care about authority. It cares about impact, instantly, emotionally, visually. This is the new battlefield, and only brands built for speed survive. The era of the micro brand. Before TikTok, brand growth was slow and expensive. You needed budget, agencies, ads, influencers, press. But TikTok changed the rules. One video from a bedroom can outperform a $500,000 marketing campaign. And that shift opened the doors for a new species of business: the viral first brand. These brands follow 3 early patterns. 1. They solve personal problems, not general ones. Think skincare, fashion, wellness, snacks, candles, categories tied to feelings. 2. They have visually satisfying products: texture, packaging, color, shine, movement. 3. They can be demonstrated in 3 seconds. The wow moment happens instantly. This is why some industries explode on TikTok, and others barely exist on it. Viral success isn't random, it's platform-specific. How TikTok brands trigger the algorithm. The brands that win on TikTok don't go viral. They engineer virality using human psychology. Here's the sequence that drives nearly every viral brand explosion. A. Pattern interrupt, 0-1 seconds. The first second is everything. Your brain scans content at lightning speed and decides whether to stay or scroll. Successful TikTok brands use unexpected visuals, fast movement, extreme close-ups, bold text hooks, unusual sounds, satisfying textures, watch until the end cues. The goal isn't information, it's interruption. Stop the scroll and you win the first battle. B. Emotional trigger, 1-3 seconds. Once attention is captured, the video immediately triggers an emotion. Surprise, curiosity, comfort, satisfaction, jealousy, validation, relatability. If viewers feel something, they stay. If they stay, the algorithm boosts the video. Emotion is the currency, retention is the engine. C. Social proof. Loop, 5-10 seconds. You'll notice viral brands often hint at thousands of orders, sold-out drops, people begging for restocks, influencers praising them, fans showing reactions. Why? Because humans follow crowds. The perception of popularity creates real popularity. D. The add to cart moment. This is when the viewer thinks, "I need this." It happens because of micro-psychological nudges. Scarcity, FOMO, relatability, before, after transformation, aesthetic packaging, fast results, emotional reward. You don't buy the product, you buy the feeling the product promises. E. The viral compounding effect. One viral video doesn't build a brand, a sequence of viral videos does. Every video builds on the last, like embers that ignite a wildfire. When a brand understands this cycle, they don't gamble on virality, they manufacture it. When demand exceeds reality. But here's the twist. Virality is not success, it's pressure. Many TikTok-born brands collapse after their first viral moment because they can't fulfill orders, supply chains explode, shipping gets delayed, customer service breaks, inventory sells out too fast, the audience gets frustrated, interest drops as quickly as it rose. The problem isn't the video, it's the infrastructure. Viral demand reveals the truth. Emotion grows faster than operations. This is where most overnight sensations die, not because they weren't loved, but because they weren't ready to be loved that much. Where most viral brands fail here are the 5 fatal mistakes brands make after blowing up. 1. They think virality, loyalty. It doesn't. People move on in 24 hours. 2. They don't reinvest in infrastructure. Going viral once means nothing if you can't serve demand twice. 3. They stop creating. Momentum disappears the moment content does. 4. They chase trends instead of identity. Trends burn bright and die fast. 5. They confuse attention with trust. Views are not customers. Followers are not revenue. Virality is not a business model. Most TikTok brands fade because they don't transition from hype to habit. And habit, not hype, creates sustainability. What doesn't work, but everyone tries. After going viral once, struggling brands panic. They try, paying influencers, running ads, forcing trends, posting constantly, discounting prices, copying competitors, begging followers to support small business. None of it works. Why? Because TikTok brands don't scale through pressure. They scale through predictable emotion. When brands chase virality instead of building identity, they lose both. True growth comes from content that reinforces meaning, not just attention. Viral brands and modern psychology. TikTok brands succeed for the exact same reasons. Celebrity culture works. Luxury branding works. Political movements spread. Memes go global. Humans are emotional creatures. We move towards sentiment, not logic. We follow people, not corporations. We trust stories, not statistics. TikTok simply compressed human psychology into 15 seconds. And the brands that thrive understand that TikTok isn't a marketplace. It's a mirror of what people crave. Identity, novelty, belonging, validation, escape, meaning. Viral brands aren't businesses. They're emotional shortcuts. Why some TikTok brands win everything. After breaking down hundreds of successful viral brands, here's the universal pattern. 1. Aesthetic design. Clean, bold, modern, satisfying visuals. 2. Emotional clarity. You immediately know how the product should make you feel. 3. Micro storytelling. A whole narrative told in seconds. Authentic delivery. Users, not brands, drive the hype. Frictionless onboarding, easy checkout, simple packaging, fast shipping. 4. Community amplification. People talk about the product because it reflects their identity. 5. Continuous innovation. Every drop feels fresh, limited, exciting. This is the real engine behind overnight success. A complete ecosystem built around emotion first, product second. The consumer's viral brain. Why does TikTok make people buy instantly? Because the platform taps into primal instincts. Dopamine, novelty, plus surprise, mirror neurons, I want what they have. FOMO, scarcity, plus social proof, tribal identity, belonging, simplicity, no thinking required, impulse, Fast-moving content bypasses logic. TikTok is designed to bypass your brain's slow, rational system and activate the fast, emotional one. That's why viral purchases feel good, and why they often happen before you realize it. The rise of algorithmic brands. The next generation of viral brands won't be built by humans. They'll be built by data. AI will design products based on trending colors, behaviors, desires. Manufacturers will create micro-batches in real time. Creators will generate ads instantly. TikTok's algorithm will decide what sells before you even see it. Brands won't be built for people. People will be grouped into emotional categories, and products will be built for each category. The future of virality isn't random. It's targeted, predictive, engineered. 1. Virality isn't magic. It's psychology. Brands go viral when they trigger emotion, not when they create good products. 2. Going viral is easy. Staying relevant is hard. Most brands die after their first big moment because they can't convert attention into trust. 3. TikTok rewards identity, not branding. People buy products that help them express who they are, not what the product does. The dark side of virality. Viral fame feels like success, but it can also be a trap. Going viral too early can destroy a brand that isn't ready. TikTok can make you famous in 24 hours and forgotten in 12. The biggest risk isn't failing to blow up. It's blowing up before you're ready to hold the weight. The secret of real TikTok success isn't going viral. It's understanding what to do after the explosion. If this deep dive helped you see the truth behind viral TikTok brands, hit like and subscribe, because the next episode uncovers the flip side of influence. What makes a brand look expensive, even on a low budget? Until then, stay creative, stay analytical, and remember, attention is a spark. Emotion is the fire. Build for the fire.